Hello, my name is Lisa Shea, and I run the lisashea.com website. This video is about the idea of using an object when you focus on meditation. I want to note that this is something that is better to try later on in your meditation practice after you've gotten used to doing guided meditations and walking meditations and other more basic types of meditations. It can be harder to focus on a candle flame or a running waterfall or a fountain without feeling a little bit of boredom setting in if you haven't gotten used to how the meditation works. So it's good to start with the other types and then to move on to this. The idea of a focus-based meditation is probably one you've seen in movies where a Zen monk sits and stares at a candle flame that flickers, or stares at a waterfall, or stares at a petal of a rose and goes off into a trance. So the idea is that you have a single object that you look at and you focus on that object. The benefit of this type of meditation is that there are always objects around you. So no matter where you are, there's always something to look at that you could focus on and bring serenity into your life. Whatever stresses are affecting you, there's always something you could focus on and help reduce that stress. But again, it's something that you should probably work up to. The most commonly used items, at least to start with, are a flickering candle flame, or a moving fountain, or a rippling waterfall. The idea is that there's still some sort of motion for you to see and to engage your brain and to watch that motion, and that can help keep you distracted from the thoughts that might be flitting through your head. So for example, with a flickering candle flame, you can watch the size of the flame grow and shrink. You can watch the colors of it change from yellow to orange to red. You can watch it grow wider and thinner. So there is a lot of changes going on there. And the same with a waterfall or with a fountain. You can watch the water flickering and the light changing on it. So these are all good things to start with. It's good to start with a candle because most of us have access to a candle, but if you do have access to running water or to a fountain of some sort, that's also a lovely thing to look at. So you want, as with all meditation, to have comfortable clothing on and have a comfortable place to sit. And then you want to put the object within your field of focus and then sit and just think about it. Don't assign meaning to it and don't think about it as good or bad. And thoughts are going to go running through your head. Don't worry about those thoughts. They're going to come, and when they do, just let them float off as if they are white drifting clouds that don't have much meaning to them. They're going to be there and acknowledge that they're there, and then bring your attention back to the flame or to the waterfall that is moving. The more that you can bring your thought back to it, this is what you're practicing. You're practicing the idea that whatever thoughts come to you, you're going to release them and bring your thought back to the focus that you've got in your life. In this case, the candle flame, but in the future, it's going to be whatever it is you're trying to focus on. Taking that final exam, or paying attention to what your boss is saying, paying attention to what your children are saying. So all of these different things in life, it's about letting those other distracting thoughts go and focusing on what you want to focus for the moment. So with a candle flame, you just want to sit for maybe 5 or 10 minutes and look into the flame. And whenever thoughts drag you away, that's okay. Let them go and bring your attention back to the flame that's in front of you. And you'll find that the more that you do it, the easier it gets. And the more relaxed you feel when you do it. And also, the more that you do it, the more in the rest of your life that you'll be able to release distracting thoughts and focus on the things that you want to focus on. So this is a great general life skill to build. Let me know what other kinds of questions you have about focusing on a particular item when you're doing meditation. You can visit meditation.lisashea.com, and I look forward to hearing your questions. Thank you very much.